Good morning, everyone. Hello, it's Marla, and this is What I Eat in a Day, number 7. I am going to be whipping out another new coffee. It is a Tanzanian, is that Kikafu? I think that's what it is, estate, and it is from Archer Farms. It is a light roasted coffee, and I'm going to be using a little bit of my vanilla almond creamer, just a touch, and then some of my low-cal coconut milk that is unsweetened. I'm going to heat that up, put that in a cup, and start making this delicious coffee. The water is heated. It's about 5:30 in the morning. I'm going to pour this and let it sit for about 3 to 5 minutes, and then pour myself a cup of coffee every morning. Same thing. I try to change my coffees up as much as possible just to make it a little bit of variety for me when I'm drinking coffee, but it's coffee pretty much every day. I think my coffee's ready. I'm going to pour it into the cup of milk and enjoy it. And then I don't think I'll be having breakfast till about, I think 7 o'clock this morning, and it is going to be a protein-packed breakfast. This is a very fast and easy breakfast to make. You just take a piece of bread. It can be gluten-free or just regular old bread, and then put a little cooking coconut oil spray into a pan and heat it up. And after the bread has been toasted, I just get something that has a little circle on it, like this 1/4 of a cup measuring cup. And then I'm going to put it on top of the bread and just cut out a little circle right in the center of the toast. And then I'm going to place the toast in my frying pan and crack an egg right in the center of it and just cook it up. While the egg is finishing cooking, I'm going to take a couple pieces of avocado and just mash it up, almost like the consistency of peanut butter. And when the egg is done, I'm just going to spread a little avocado all around the outside on the toast, and then just cut into this delicious protein with just a touch of carbs, because we did cut out the center of it. And this is really good. Put a little salt and pepper on it, and you're good to go. It's now 12:30, and I'm going to have a very light and refreshing lunch. I'm going to have some grape tomatoes cut up, cucumbers cut up, and just a small amount of pine nuts and some feta cheese. I'm going to take these crackers, which are the Wasa multigrain crisp bread crackers, but you could use any crackers that were this shape, and just a touch of extra light tasting olive oil. And then I'm going to start assembling the crackers. I'm going to put cucumbers as my first layer on top of the cracker, adding a little bit of the grape tomatoes, a sprinkle of the feta cheese. I'm going to sprinkle on some pine nuts to get a little protein. And then I'm just going to drizzle on some of the olive oil. And that is my lunch. I'll probably eat 2 of these crackers, and that should satisfy me till sometime mid-afternoon. And always, I always like to add salt and pepper. I'm going to make a crock-pot dinner again. Yes, a crock-pot dinner again. Sorry guys, but I love crock-pot dinners. Have some chopped onion, chopped garlic, and some chopped ginger. You can make this recipe with chicken or make it meatless vegetarian by not adding the chicken, but my husband likes some protein that's not beans. So I have chicken in there, 3 breasts, just some small potatoes. These are the ones that have kind of the purple and the red and the white ones in. I just peeled all those. I did not even cut them up because this is going to be cooking for hours. Then going to throw in a couple cans of drained chickpeas or garbanzo beans, whatever you want to call them. Probably about 2 cans of drained canned peas. I'm pouring in the onion, the ginger, and the garlic. I'm going to season it with some salt, some black pepper, cumin, cayenne pepper, curry powder. I'm going to pour in about 2 of these containers of free-range chicken broth. Make sure it's low sodium. I usually use diced tomatoes, but I didn't have any, so I'm going to throw in a can of crushed. I'm going to put that lid on and let that cook for hours. And right now, it's about an hour before I'm going to be serving this, so I'm going to pour in a can of unsweetened coconut milk. Also going to add a couple tablespoons of cornstarch that were dissolved in water just to thicken up the soup a bit. I'm going to replace the lid back on the crock pot and let it cook probably for about another hour. And right now I'm just trying to break up those chicken breasts just so I have them in more bite-sized pieces. And that is my dinner soup, stew, whatever you want to call it. And if there are people in your family that want to eat it with bread, you can also serve this with a hot loaf of bread. You can also spice it up with just a sprinkle of grated Parmesan cheese. For a late night snack, I'm having these adorable little Pixie Tangerines. I love these. They are so cute. They are really sweet and they have no seeds. I mean, what is better than that? A fruit with no seeds in it. These are delicious. It takes work to peel them. It takes work to eat them. It's not like drinking a glass of orange juice. I get a little bit more out of it when it comes to being satisfied. I really love these. Take care, guys. I hope you enjoyed my What I Eat in a Day. See you soon. Bye-bye from Marla.